It's time for the adventures of Stumpy and Grumpy. Join us as we celebrate their odd friendship and their love of all things Australian. This podcast is intended for adults, so wowzers can go fuck themselves.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning. How you going? Listen, you got here early this morning?
Too bloody early, and you were still in bed, you little shit.
Wait on, we need some semaphore or some bloody sign language between us so we can understand each other at this time of the morning.
You can't understand you the best of time. Anyway, give me fucking coffee. How about I give you the finger?
Yeah.
Now give me my coffee.
Maybe there's some aphorisms. Aphorisms? What's the word aphorism mean?
Haven't got a clue.
Hey Siri, what's an aphorism?
An aphorism is a concise, terse, laconic, or memorable expression of a general truth or principle.
Fucked if I know.
Siri, you're an idiot.
That's not nice.
Papa Whiskey November, from wee bar the way to fly. She was in love with a pilot, and he was in love with the sky. And they played the moonlight serenade of the Cape York Peninsula, and down the coast to the Daintree, Queensland, Australia, where you can go up the river in a beautiful dugout canoe. But don't use your hand for a paddle, crocodile waiting for you. And don't step on a death adder or tread into cattle poo. Just walk in the Garden of Eden with the big fella palm cockatoo. Papa Whiskey November, from wee bar the way to fly. She was in love with a pilot, and he was in love with the sky. Yeah. Now my brother, he works for Camalco, driving the big machine. My sister, she works in the motel, she washes his overalls clean. My mother, she knows the bush tucker, she knows that one, you know what I mean. And you could end up a dead fella, so don't eat the gitchy bean. Papa Whiskey November, from wee bar the way to fly. She was in love with a pilot, and he was in love with the sky. Hey, hey. Now they're talking about a space station to send up the satellite. They don't tell much to the people, but the people, they have the right to hold on to their dreaming, a nature world unknown, a golden opportunity to leave this old earth alone. Papa Whiskey November, from wee bar the way to fly. She was in love with the pilot, and he was in love with the sky. And they played the moonlight serenade of the Cape York Peninsula, down the coast to the Daintree, Queensland, Australia. Yes, sir.
Some of my best fiddle playing there.
Yeah. Papa Whiskey November, all about bush pilots up in the north, Pointy End and around that way.
No, I know. And we actually met the guy and met and saw the plane too.
You did?
Yeah, Papa Whiskey November.
Was it still flying?
Yeah, at the time. Yeah. There's a lot of funny stories about it. The guy's quite a bit of a hero.
There was a bush pilot up that region who did a lot of rummaging around and found a swag of all the Wanginas and the Bradshaws and that. Yeah. And he had a mate called Dick Ruffsey.
We're talking about rock art, Aboriginal rock art.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Just in case those people out there didn't know what we were talking about, I just thought I'd mention.
Dick Ruffsey, and he was an artist and painter in his own right, and he did a whole swag of books, and they were just delightful.
Well.
And there was a book. Oh, anyway, yeah, they're lovely.
Well, how the fuck does that lead us into this next song?
I've got no idea. What's the next song? You haven't got a fucking clue, have you?
What's this one?
I'm just a plain old bushman who has almost run his race. 80 years of eating damper, and I'm slowing down in pace. When most men snap their hobbles, they are planted down below. But me, I'd like it different when my time has come to go. I've been so used to watching the crossing Milky Way and the sight of bush-bred cattle at the dawn of each new day that I've come to one conclusion, and strange as it may be, the bush has been my homeland and it all belongs to me. Just dump my carcass in the scrub so I can see the stars. Let dingoes drag me at their will through sand and coolabahs. And maybe on some winter's night when the air is cold and damp, I'll hear old mates break into song around the cattle on the camp. Let my bones lie in the open in the country that I love, so the crows and wedge-tailed eagles can survey me from above. May they hold a big corroboree, hop around and flap their wings, and I'd smell the bushland fragrance of the flowers in the spring. I don't want no thousand mourners or teardrops streaming down, and I couldn't rest quite easy in the confines of a town. Strap my carcass on our pack horse, crack the whip and turn him free. Just as long as I'm in bushland, well, that's good enough for me. Have a booze up and a sing-song, play the old guitar as well. Send me off with country music and the stories that they tell. And I'd love to hear a chorus of the bells and hobble chains as the plant goes on our muster through the scrub and saltbush plains. You can cuss, swear, condemn me, and of others it's been said he was not a bad poor bludger, when they know a man is dead. I don't want no fancy headstone on a special piece of ground. Take me back to scrubbing nature, let the dingoes drag me round. Take me back to scrubbing nature,
Isn't that lovely?
Let the dingoes drag me round.
That's the kind of life I like to live, eh? Gordon Parsons, the old GP himself there.
It's hard.
He was so unusual, I thought at the time, because he looked like a little bookie when you first look at Gordon Parsons. You thought he was going to, number 4 in the 7th. He was like a little bookie because he wore he didn't wear any of the normal sort of cowboy hats. He wore this little snappy little short trilby. Yeah.
I was up at Winton on Cork Station, of all places, at the time. And when I heard this song, I thought, that'd be a good way to go. And the mate Danny Barnfield said, all right, mate, what we'll do is we'll tie you to a bloody horse and drag you and fill you full of Lucy Jet.
Oh,
so the wild dogs can get well, you prick.
Lucy Jet.
Oh, it was Lucy Jet's a poison.
More from the adventures of Manfred and his trusty sidekick, Pixie.
Back in the old days when I first started, when I first went to Sydney, I got into a show, a big, huge club show. The guy, Lester V. COOMBS, he saw something in me. He was the first bloke that ever gave me a leg up in the music industry.
Wasn't he a cranky old bastard or something?
Mate, he was a legend as far as I was concerned.
A legendary crank.
I was 5 or 6, I don't know which, when Jesus came to Emerald. The trouble was, I wasn't sure that he was there. I'd been working all day, my fingers were sore, and when I thought no one could hear, I knelt in the back of the truck and I made this prayer. I cried, Jesus, make me a singer, and I'll be a good person forever and amen. I cried, Jesus, make me a singer, just don't make me go back picking pineapples ever again. Well, my friend said coincidence is God's way of staying anonymous. Well, I believe in the Lord. I lived without a lot of luck, but he gave me a voice, the music rolled out, and the only thing for certain is that Jesus was there in the back of that truck. The philosophy of all of this is he took his time to answer. It was a bit at a time, but never in a flash of light. So I say to you, if you have a need and you feel Jesus can help, get down on your knees, but be prepared to wait. I cried, Jesus, you made me a singer, and I sing your praise. I tried to do no harm. I cried, Jesus, you made me a singer of songs, but I don't eat pineapples and I never went back to the farm. I cried, Jesus, make me a singer, and I'll be a good person forever and amen. Oh, I cried, Jesus, I am a singer, and I'm using my gift for you and you again. Oh, I'm using my gift for you and you again. Thank you, Jesus, I'm a singer. Thank you, Jesus, I am a singer.
I'm not sure who he signed a pact there with, mate. I love Lester. Oh, God, he was the legend. He had a string of record companies back in the record sales shops back in the 80s, and he had these huge shows going. And, yeah, he was a bit of a dynamite, Lester v. COOMBS.
Love the song. That's how most kids are anyway. Oh, Jesus, do this, I'll
Jesus,
do that.
this. I promise I won't. No, I promise.
That's what happens when you've got a personal Jesus.
Jesus, let me have that.
Oh, Jesus.
He's so cute. I promise. If you let me have him,
It's Manny and Pix.
So Lester was praying to Jesus to make him a singer. You know, there's some singers that should have been praying. I used to love a fella called Johnny Chester, right? I used to love, well, I still do. I love Johnny. He was great. But he had this thing where we always, as musos, and if he's listening, I'm sorry, Johnny, but we all knew you sing half a tone sharp. And we all knew it. And when we played with you, we all adjusted to you. You don't know.
She's my kind of woman, from the tip of her toes to her cute little nose. She's a lady, and she loves me. Yes, she's my kind of woman, and just lately it seems she's in all of my dreams, 'cause I love her. She's my baby. cute little nose, she's a lady. And she loves me. Yes, she's my kind of woman. And just lately it seems she's in all of my dreams, 'cause I love her. She's my baby. At night beside me, I can see her gentle smile. The worries of the day have passed. She beckons to me and whispers in my ear, it's good to be alone at last. Oh yes, she's my kind.
My kind of woman. She's a baby. And I love her. Oh, for fuck's sake.
And just lately it seems she's in all of my dreams, 'cause I love her. She's my baby. Oh yes, she's my kind of woman. And just lately it seems she's in all of my dreams, 'cause I love her. She's my baby.
She's my lady. Johnny Chester.
He used to travel around the big black bus. We used to call it the bitch, the big black bitch. And he was doing well in the 80s, travelling around doing his country shows, big country shows. Great.
Yeah, the first time I saw him was over in Western Australia. I was working in a place called the Peppermint Lounge in Barrack Street.
Wow.
And so when I forget the theatre that he played at, and I thought, oh yeah, and he was doing Shaking All Over.
Oh God, that one, was he? Jesus.
Yeah, and he was. I forget the theatre he was in, but the one song that sticks out for me was Shaking All Over.
Oh goodness me.
The Adventures of Manny and Pix.
Manfred, you know I love you mostly because of your bon vivants and your amazing personality. But what I do love is your songwriting.
Oh,
I
thanks,
just,
Pix.
I think you're quickly becoming, if not one of the best we've ever had, certainly the best we've ever had.
Focus fixed up on the road, off to pay a debt that's owed. Saw the signpost and she slowed. She's been this way before, turning down that lonely track, looking forward to coming back. Her spirits lift, no longer black. Oh, how she's missing him. Has the homestead now in ruin? Camped by the creek, the tea's brewing. A peaceful place, her soul's renewing. She hears the curlew cry. The stars were bright, no moon that night. This precious place of their delight. She feels at peace, now all is right. She promised she'd return. His ashes scattered on their creek. The tears well up and wet her cheek. She stumbles as she's feeling weak. The curlew's standing mute. She rises well before the dawn. Her knees are stiff, her back is gone. But stokes the fire, the billy's on. The curlew cries again, stretches out to greet the sun, prepares herself to travel on. Just one more cuppa and she's done. The curlew cries once more. A few days pass, they find her there, still sitting in the folding chair, her mug half full, a vacant stare. She's back with him once more.
Curlew Cries, Dale Duncan there, gorgeous song. And written by my mate here sitting beside me, Manfred VRs. And I've got to say, it's a beautiful, beautiful concept. Two things. One is the idea of the Curlew Cries is very, it's a spiritual thing to the Aboriginals. Kath Walker, Udjuru Noonuckle had a great poem about it, saying goodbye to the ones in the town tonight. Someone will die when they hear the curlews cry 3 times. The concept you've got there, that wonderful concept of the woman coming there to throw her ashes, her husband's ashes, and then she finally passes away herself in the same area. That's just a beautiful concept. I love you for it.
Thank you. That was actually based on a true story of an elderly couple, a Larrakia couple. They were in, this is up in Darwin, they were in, I met them in Prap, which is the Aboriginal camp there. And we just get to talk and little stuff like that. And,
was it a suburb?
A suburb, that's right, it is a suburb. And then went back later and heard that they'd gone, and or he died first, and she went back to country. Well, she was in country anyway, but she went back to an old place that was dear to them, and she just passed there, very peaceful, and even with a smile on her face.
Beautiful concept. Cup of tea in hand.
Cup of tea in hand, that's it.
That's how you want to go.
Yeah.
They'll just keep going on. They'll keep taking it all away from us until there's no more boomerang.
No more tea.
No
more spear.
No more boomerang. No more spear. Now we all civilized. Philippine beer. No more corroborees. Gay dancing in. Now we got the movies. Pay to go in. Lay down the stone axe.
It's Stumpy and Grumpy.
This lonely heart keeps reminding me of you and how I miss you, heaven knows. This hurt inside keeps telling me it's over, but I still love you, Curry Rose. In the evening we'd stroll down by the river, and as the golden moon shines brightly up above, there we'd watch the rippling waters as the river softly flows. I'd whisper words of love to Curry Rose. Well, now she's gone. It seems my world has ended. Without her, the stars no longer glow. Though they say we should part, she took part of my heart, and only God knows how I miss my Curry Rose. In the evening we'd stroll down by the river, and as the golden moon shines brightly up above, there we'd watch the rippling waters as the river softly flows. I'd whisper words of love to Curry Rose. Just remember, I still love you, Curry Rose.
Just remember, I still love you, Curry Rose. Roger Knox.
Fantastic stuff. Gorgeous. Lovely song. One of my favourites. And before that, of course, Coloured Stone with No More Boomerang.
No more spear.
I've been north, I've been south, I've seen everything in between, but I never got tired of what I seen. This old land is what I know. To me it's always so. Yes, it's everything to me, it holds my soul. I have traveled everywhere, even places no one cares. Oh, beautiful, I would love to share. This old land is what I know. To me it's always so. Yes, it's everything to me, it holds my soul. Everything to me, it holds my soul. I have traveled everywhere, even places no one cares. Oh, beautiful, I would love to share. This old land is what I know. To me, it's always so. Yes, it's everything to me, it holds my soul. Yes, it's everything to me, it holds my soul.
Lovely. Isn't that lovely? Warren H. Williams there, our mate.
Hey, our mate, Wazza.
Lovely little recording, obviously done out at Karma, out there at Alice Springs. And beautiful instrumentation. It's a lovely, almost a little bluegrassy song.
He's doing some really lovely stuff at the moment.
Voice of the voice of the outback, in my opinion. Warren's got this wide open plains
The
voice.
voice of Australia's heart.
Yeah, it's like Nat King Cole had a voice of America, but I think Warren's the voice of Australia in that way, the same way almost, yeah.
Next time I pop out to bloody Alice Springs, I need to take a little trip off to Chambers Pillar, which is almost the centre of Australia.
Yep, almost. Yep, geographically.
I'm sort of kicking myself for not popping out there last time. So we've got to go out camping.
For fuck's sake.
Don't be an idiot.
Have I got to bring all...
Camping is good.
This...
You've already got a shitload of gear.
Where
with
am I going to put my oils and salves?
Well, you can
Where
put,
am I going to put
you
my
can
buttermilk
you
and
can,
my fucking...
You can put them in the fold-up bloody shelf that we can get, and, you know, because, I mean, you've got all your camping gear on a freaking solid shelf in the garage. I mean,
Pierre
it's
Cardin,
only for show.
Pierre Cardin does not fit in a fucking swag,
True.
okay?
Because he's decomposing, mate. He's
You're a
dead.
dick.
That's short, fat, and frumpy at only $2 an episode. What have you got to lose? $2, I guess.
Just
I
play.
don't know how they work. See, the cassettes, I don't know. VCRs.
But cassettes are easy, mate. You stick them in the bloody VCR. They
You
actually
can't
fit in
stick it-
there.
They don't stick it. Yeah, but we can't play it then. Stick that in there. Put it in there. Press the play.
Yeah, press the play button.
Put
Come
the
on.
play button
Play,
on the end of it.
play.
Yeah, play.
Press the
Just
play.
Stick that.
Yes.
Play that damn thing there.
There.
Why is it so hard? Fuck me.
I bought a bottle of cream and soda from a woman who called me love. I dropped the change into a guard dog box by a tray of custard tarts, and the pies from the Maffra bakery, famous all over the world. There's a sign that says so on the drinks fridge, near a picture of a big and good. When we used to drive down at the weir, throwing tennis balls in for the dogs to retrieve, while an old man sitting on a camp chair's fishing down at the There's a bottle of Brandivina, broken by the spirit of last night's fire. There's a speedboat screaming around Glen Maggie, dragging kids on a tractor tire. There's a fly blown on the roadside. There's a cross in a plastic rose. There's a sign that says no shooting, riddled with bullet holes. When we used to drive down at the weir, throwing tennis balls in for the dogs to retrieve, while an old man sitting on a camp chair's fishing down at the wheel wall. Remember that awful drought when the weir dried up and we took the fair lane out, drove across the dried up mud to the rotten farmhouse, stood there before the flood. Wonder how many summers I swam over that roof, not knowing what lies underneath. How many people there'll be skimming rocks over ghosts at the places that I used to be. Oh, the rivers come here, back to the weir. Back to the weir. An old man pulls a fishing line in to see what he hasn't caught. Teenager checks out the girls in the water, pulling bull ants from his football shorts. I come here when it's late in summer and I can't make sense of it all. I still bring a pie from the bakery, 'cause they're the best bloody pies in the world. When we used to drive down at the weir, throwing tennis balls in for the dogs to retrieve, and we used to dive into the weir, down at the weir.
when we used to drive down to the weir, throwing tennis balls in for the dogs to retrieve. And we used to dive into the weir, down at the weir wall, down at the weir, down at the weir wall, down at the weir.
Michael Wall with the weir.
He's not bad, is he? Not bad, is he?
Not bad. It's a great little
Skinny
song.
dipping
Did
song,
you
that
ever
skinny
go?
dipping.
You must have gone swimming in the
I went
Peel and
skinny
that.
dipping a lot with my other young,
Too much information.
young male friends when I was young fellas.
We had a big bloody dam across the river back
still
home.
talking about skinny dipping.
It's enough of that, man. we had this dam across the big the river back home, and that was the weir for us. And we'd go swimming down there, and with all the old mates. Wonder whatever happened to them.
You know, I often think that. You know, did some of them turn out to be gay?
I've got no idea, nor do I care.
I was talking about my mates.
I don't know. Well,
Mates,
why are we here for crying
No,
out
I always
loud?
thought, mates are good because, especially if you're gay, it's a good thing because you can bring your mates over to watch the footy and then afterwards you can fuck them.
Oh, fuck off.
I've travelled down some dusty roads, both crooked tracks and straight, and I have learnt life's noblest creed, summed up in one word, mate. I'm thinking back across the years, a thing I do of late, and these words stick between my ears. You've got to have a mate, someone who'll take you as you are, regardless of your state, and stand as firm as Ayers Rock, because he is your mate. My mind goes back to 43, to slavery and hate, when man's one chance to stay alive depended on his mate. With bamboo for a billy can and bamboo for a plate, a bamboo paradise for bugs was bed for me and mate. You'd slip and slither through the mud and curse your rotten fate, but then you'd hear a quiet word. Don't drop your bundle, mate. I know it's all so long ago, this truth I have to state. A man don't know what lonely means till he has lost a mate. If there's a life that follows this, if there's a golden gate, the welcome that I want to hear is just good on you, mate. And so to all who ask us why we keep these special dates like Anzac Day, I tell them why we're thinking of our mates. And when I've left the driver's seat and handed him my plates, I'll tell old Peter at the door, I've come to join my mates.
Yeah.
Come back again for another weekly adventure with Stumpy and Grumpy. If you don't like it, who cares? If you do, we'll be back next week with another episode of Stumpy and Grumpy.